Consecutive numbers are the numbers that follow each other in a pattern or irregular counting order. Here, you'll see both of the series are following each other with a fixed gap, which is of 1. Also, they can have the difference of 2 in between two numbers, in which case the numbers will either be odd consecutive integers or even consecutive integers. Look at examples. These are the even numbers having the difference of 2. Next, we observe the odd. Now that you know consecutive integers and how they can be odd or even, let's look at how you go on about working with their summation. Remember, it has been established looking at the pattern of these consecutive numbers or integers that the sum of n consecutive numbers is always divisible by n. However, it is only true in the case of odd number of consecutive integers. It won't work in the case of even number of consecutive numbers, as that leads to a remainder of n by 2. What do I mean by saying that? I'm not saying if you take odd consecutive integers or even consecutive integers, then you're gonna left with remainder or not. I'm saying if it's the odd number of consecutive numbers or even number of consecutive numbers, then that rule is going to follow. Let's say, for instance, we take 5 consecutive numbers 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, adding them up, we get 40 by 5, since there are 5 consecutive numbers, and we are left with 8 equally divided parts. You see, the summation gets divided equally. But if you take even number of consecutive numbers like 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, for instance, will it still give the same results? You do the sum and it comes out to be 27 by 6, or in other words, 4 complete 3 by 6, which is in its simplest form is 4 complete 1 by 2 or half. So it's not at all working. Additionally, it has also been found that the median and mean are the same with consecutive numbers, and this will hold true in both the cases, even or odd. Look over here. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 by 7 is equal to 28 by 7, which is 4, which is mean or the average. And the median here is 4. Or you could take the median out by the formula, first term plus last term by 2. The outcome will come out to be the same. Let's see if it works for even. There are 6 consecutive numbers, so an even number of integers, correct? Hence, we do the sum. It gets divided to give results into decimal form. But here the mean and median remain same, meaning the term is halfway between the two medians here. Now you know what it is actually that we mean by saying that sum of n consecutive numbers is always divisible by n, except it just works for odd consecutive integers, not even. Until next time, when I come up with something we don't often tend to think about. Adios.